Hello, dear. How are you? Get loved idiots. Wow, I'm several idiots now. Okay, the sub thing is working well, it seems. I should move it a bit higher up. I'm several idiots at once. It's like 3 idiots in a trench coat. Anyway, we are gonna go on a rapid, quick thing because I just discovered there is supposedly a block that does what I needed to do way easier. And I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, so apparently there is a block in maybe production. Well, it's not in here. Is it in processing? It's not in processing. What the fuck is it? Solid hydrator? Piping? Accessory machines? Is there nothing about this block whatsoever? There is nothing about this block. Am I going insane? Am I high? It's even piss easy to make. You know, we are gonna... I'm not sure if I want to try it in creative before. Let's go to the creative world and test it out. Oh my god, imagine if that thing works. Oh my god. I had seen it in action. It should be actually incredibly good. The only downside is that it needs whatchamacallit, it needs a bit of power. A DC electric engine should be enough. Oh my god, there is an auto crafting unit and I never... Let me see. Okay, so... Question. The auto crafter allows you to automate crafting from anything, vanilla crafting table, autonomous... It can draw from an applied energy 6 network for its degraded supply. Shut up. Do you have any idea what that means? Not even the book has it. Like, I can't even find it on the book. How the fuck was I supposed to know? It's not on the book. It's not on the wiki. There is like probably like 5 videos that talk about it. The only videos that I've found about it are like some fucking YouTube video made 5 to 10 years ago. Like, how was I supposed to know? Ah, God. And it even has applied support by itself. I can't fucking believe it, man. Yeah, exactly. Because most people were doing rotary craft back in whatchamacallit, back in 1.6.4. But everything changed. For example, people were using magnetostatic engines back then, but magnetostatic engines now are nerfed, so you can't use them in the way they used them before, because they would break progression. I don't remember how to make liquid pipes. Give me a second. Like, people used to be, oh, you just use magnetostatic engine, you know. Yeah, but magnetostatic engines are useless because you still need to progress through the mod. You can't use a magnetostatic properly until you make other things. Also, you need to make like a fuck ton of electricity to support them. So you are mostly better off using Rotary Craft and Electric Craft. Magnetic craft. Sorry, the magnetostatic engine got shot in the legs. Could you just throw a mag shift on the engine? What does that mean? Oh, you mean AC electric? Yeah. That would be interesting. The issue is that when it works like that, it's actually really weak. It's incredibly weak. I think it's less power than a DC engine when it works like that. Also, it's not like continuous by any means. It's just gonna go. You don't really want that. Probably you could use that with like you holding item in your hand. Yeah, they wouldn't drain, but it's kind of whatever. What is used for? Nah, the amount of charge doesn't change anything. For what I've seen, at least. Let's say I want to teach the system how to make a condenser. That's why it goes into an item frame. I mean, yeah. It'd be an interesting way to do it. I don't think it works like that, though. Did I... Oh, it's a normal crafting recipe, god damn it. Okay, liquid pipe and an impeller. Okay. So in theory, if this works, I'm gonna be able to do several recipes at once. The only downside is that I have to give it power, but that's kinda... Connecting to chat. I dropped 0 frames. Okay. Let's say I give it 1 HSLA, 1 glass, 1 impeller. Ah, see? Oh, well, because I'm not using any DC electric engine, I'm stupid. Also, I think that Rotorcraft really loves to mess with you by placement, because whenever you place something, it always tries to place it behind where you're aiming at. Like 100% of the mod usually plays the active side towards where you're like aiming. So this is not working apparently. Oh, because this is glass. In request mode, it's created from an inventory above it. In autonomous mode, it crafts as long as there's ingredient to do so. HSLI, impeller, liquid pipe. So this recipe isn't working? HSLI, liquid pipe, impeller. Does the first recipe work? Lag. Ah, see? It doesn't like... maybe it needs to be inputted. Let me... No, it was HSLA. Well... It's not doing shit. And this is the worst mode now because it's another quest mode. I'm so confused, it's not working? HSLA liquid pipe impeller. Yeah. Well, apparently it's broken. Item pipes are fine. Yeah, this thing should be working with the above setup, but it doesn't. It can inventory above it or can draw from applied logistic network. Machine can store 18 patterns. Yeah, it's not working. It straight up doesn't work. Well, yeah, 1024. Is it not enough power? I think it should be, right? This engine should be more than enough. Yeah. Maybe you want 2 of them? Oh, fuck's sake, man, really. Every fucking time, man. Ah, yeah, it's not working. Lovely. Impeller, liquid pipe, ingot. Well, good to know. It doesn't work. I'm even giving it double the power it needs. Unless... maybe the hopper is being activated. There wasn't like a creative coil or something like that. Maybe it's like a matter of powering. No. I'm confused. Like, it should be able to interact with the items above, but it's just not doing that. Could it be that he wants to do only the first recipe? Maybe not the hopper. Well, I tried chests too, so... let's try again with a chest. He should be able to interact with the chest above, in theory. I'm gonna remove the hopper below, just in case, you know. Of course, you always aim at the wrong way. Okay, let's say I put in some steel, some gold, some glass. It's not auto-crafting. It's in continuous mode, by the way, so... 2. Right, use rotary craft pipes. Pneumatic item packs, okay. They need to have power put in them. I think a single DC should work for this. Some glass, some steel. Well, lithoparity cannot work. Can the auto-crafting unit do only normal? Lag. Can it do only normal vanilla crafting? Can it only do like smooth stone to sandstone shit over here? Wait, why there were a bunch of like iron trying to flow out? What if it can only do vanilla recipes? Right? Let's go continuous mode. I'm gonna drop some sandstone. It's doing vanilla recipes. Oh, it's not doing work table recipes? Maybe it's a config. Let me check. Maybe there's a config that says you can do those kind of recipes as well. .minecraft config Raika Rotary Craft. Craftable bedrock, crafting tools can make machines. Autocrafter log profiling. Oh, don't tell me. Instant woodcutter, player detector, disables silver iodide cannon rain, enable achievements, intermode compatibility, bedrock pickaxe to harvest spawners, direct block damage from mushroom failure. Crafting table can make machines, that's not the correct thing. Allow frames to move machines, power converter loss percent, bedrock tools ability in automation, chunk loader, max range, no standard recipe modification. It feels like I can't. Maybe in here. Custom extracts? I don't care about this. Apparently there's no setting we can use for rotary craft for that. Gosh darn it. So Reika decided to nerf those autocrafters, apparently. Because fuck me, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure that crafting table can make machine is not the one I want. Ugh. Castromastrat is not what I want. Well, that's funny. Oh, maybe Dragon Api settings, but it's not in Dragon Api, I'm pretty sure. Force Greg, the core compatibility, Sanity Force, prevent mobs, AFK, maximum ward side, allows charged cell tools to be recognized as normal cell tools. You could change it to the work table. I know that some people don't like the work table. Well, I think I got pretty much screwed over. Because the auto-crafting thing can't make work table recipes. No. Auto-crafting unit, work table. The autocrafter can do work table recipes. Well, no, it's not abandoned. Rotary crafted an update like 3 years or so. The modder is literally saying, oh no, you couldn't do those recipes. And yet I have video proof of work table recipes being done inside of that thing. I'm not sure if I want to change the config, honestly. Well, let's try the config for a second and see how it looks like. If the config looks satisfying to me, I'm gonna use it. So if it works like you still can use the work table to make machines, then I'm okay with it, because then I'm gonna... UI is wrong? Nah, it literally tells you it can only do work table. It can only do a crafting table recipe. Raika himself said, nah, you can only do crafting recipes from the work table. Sorry, from the crafting table. I'm gonna try this then. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. I think I have to reload. So basically what I'm gonna do is check if they are still counting as work table recipes. If they're still counting as work table recipes, I'm gonna do something where I can only do them in the work table, even if I could do them in a normal crafting thing. And then I'm gonna use the new auto crafting unit for that. Also, the auto crafting unit is crazy. The speed it has is amazing. You can do like stacks of recipes in a few seconds. Could it be better than applied energistics? It's probably faster than applied. And it can take 18 patterns. I think I could move this window just a little bit down. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do, you fucking stupid idiot. There you go. Is this better? Maybe. Maybe a bit more centered. The item pipes are insanely fast, yeah, I agree. Especially because they're cheap. The only issue is that they look ugly. They are far too bulky for what they are. You can't, like, hide them. Meanwhile, you can hide smaller pipes. But, you know, if you only use rotary craft, I would use them. Also, I don't get why Reika didn't allow the auto-crafting unit to work table recipes. I don't see the point in that. Like, the auto-crafting unit is supposed to be a better work table anyway. The downside is that you can't craft whatever you want. You need to make normal patterns to work in them. So, why? That would be the correct guess. Like, oh yeah, you went from the work table, which is incredibly cheap, to an auto-crafting unit, which you need to make in the work table anyway. So if you have to make it in the work table, it makes no sense. Plus, you can't craft whatever you want. It has to be set properly. You have to give it power. You need to slot in recipes. So it would be the correct upgrade. I'm not even talking on a way of, oh, I want to cheat on this mod. It's literally what it should be. Because who the fuck is going to go around and just, like me, making that kind of setup to autocraft anything? Like, what are we even talking about? That setup took me hours to make. Ugh. Also, thank you for the sub again, Tia. You know, you have to also talk about the good things, not only the bad ones. You subbed only for the emotes, didn't you? Like always, the most delicious emotes. And points. Oh yeah, you get extra points, don't you? I don't know what's the multiplier on points. But it's like a bit. $16K? Oh yeah, you're at 16K, but that's not that. Okay, so this is also work table recipe, which means if I set it to work table... Oh, but the recipe mod, the work table recipe doesn't work. Gotcha. So I would have to like change the mode to crafting recipe. And then try again. Pipe. Maybe like HSLA or whatever the fuck. Ah. What happened here? Okay. So let's say I want to craft a bunch of liquid pipes. Oh yeah. Okay, now it's working. Now I'm afraid of one thing though. Let's say I want to make bedrock shafts. Bedrock shafts are made in a blast furnace. So HSLA, bedrock dust. Okay, let's try. It shouldn't work, but who knows, right? It's for bedrock dust. And I think it's one HSLA or whatever. You turned all of my diamonds in coal into dust. And I go, why would you do that? It's... You could have mined coal, Tia. Okay, I hope this doesn't work. It shouldn't. Let me try. I'm gonna put this recipe in here. Yeah, okay, this can't work, so this can't break. Okay. I thought you would get more. So auto crafting units are fine. I would, if I was you, I would change the config, the work table config. The only thing I don't like about it is that now you can make this in any table. I'm gonna still do them in either a work table or in the auto crafting unit. So I'm just gonna do them in the auto crafting unit from now on. Whee! It's gonna be like a sort of halfway point. Because Reika is like, oh no, it was never supposed to be that. Which I personally disagree with on so many levels. Reika can say, well, it's my mod, which is fair. But also you gave me a config, so I'm gonna use the config. And not to make things in a normal crafting table, because I could just now auto-craft everything with applied energistics. But I'm not gonna do that. Now, I'm gonna keep this setup for posterity, I think. It's actually far too cool to remove. Because this setup was crazy. I mean, this is probably like one of the most complex things I ever made. The logic behind it, the fact these mods can handle that stuff. This is not a simple thing, by the way. This is 81 commands. Anyway, so we need like a bunch of dense cable, and then we're just gonna move the interfaces there. I don't know, like 30 dense cable? Well, yeah, but so the thing is that Satisfactory was made to be... we're missing 15 quartz and 103 string. So that's like saying Factorio is gonna be more complex. I mean, no shit, that's Factorio. Or Satisfactory. They are literally games made for that. Meanwhile, here it's like a mod, and I'm trying to compensate that mod by using other several mods that were never thought about to be together in most cases. So sometimes you have to like do some fucking rickety shit to just be able to, you know, do that kind of stuff. If you have one entire game that does it by itself, or a mod that does it by itself, it's kind of free, in my opinion. If you have to like mishmash mods together, mods that have pretty much no documentation, they don't tell you shit and so on, like they are not anywhere. Some of these mods I literally had to go on the archive machine to find again. Like I'm talking, I had to dig for this, you know. Well, not Rotarycraft. Raika is very happy and proud to be portraying his mods. I have done way more complex things in Factorio. HBM mod, because I was looking for tech mods that were... So the main drive of this mod pack... Ooh. Gold. The main drive of this mod pack was to use mods that weren't your classic thermal expansion, Buildcraft and so on. Well, Buildcraft kinda was forgotten. So a bunch, like 80% of the mods you are seeing are mods that are kinda... They either stopped being updated, like Rotarycraft, or Factorization, or mods that were made by a person and they never got updated ever again, like Hogs of the Machine. This mod had like 5 updates in its life. So this is why I'm like learning a bunch of mods that people never cared about, mostly. And this mod pack was made to try and learn these mods, so I would make a Skyblock quest mod pack where you basically only use mods that are unused and forgotten. So there would be no RF, there would be no Tinker, there would be like no Buildcraft, no thermal expansion, no applied energistics, and so on. And you would have to make do with old mods, and these mods, I need to learn them so I can, you know, give a guide inside of the mod pack itself. Which is also why I'm not using cross things to cheat with many quotation marks. Like, for example, I'm trying to use only Rotarycraft power to power things. I'm using only Factorization power to power things. Even though Factorization is actually powering my entire base right now, even if it's RF. It's like my final challenge, honestly. Like, how much can I automate everything, right? I should make this in a work table. So I need 4 HSA. Yeah, but that's like mechanical mastery, I think it's called. Mechanical mastery is fine. It's like a create-based mod pack. I'm not... So I like create, but I grown tired of it. I feel that create is a bit... it's in too many mod packs. And since create is in too many mod packs, I... you know... crafting table... I'm trying to not use anything that has create in it, so... I haven't played Mechanical Mastery, even though I watched how it works. I did play, like, Stone Blocks. I played both Stone Blocks, I played Combat Claustrophobia. I played... I'm trying to recall... I played Infinity Evolved Skyblock, and Infinity Evolved Skyblock is what made me a serious Minecraft player in this case, because Infinity Evolved Skyblock is not something you're usually prepared for. First and foremost, Infinity Evolved Skyblock fucks with you on several layers, because everything is a bit harder to make, basic things. For example, a furnace is like 8 compressed cobblestone, so that's like 64 cobblestone just to make a simple furnace. Every wood gives you only 2 planks, and so on. And then you begin to get into basic-ish mods, where everything costs a bunch. And then you discover that mods are interconnected together. So if you want to make any mod from anything from Industrial Craft, you need to make chipsets from Buildcraft lasers. To make Buildcraft lasers, you need diamonds, obsidian, and so on. You need enough power to power them. And then with Industrial Craft, you can do some machines that you can use for thermal expansions, yada yada yada. So you're gonna spend like 300 hours or so in that mod pack. I didn't even finish it right now, because I'm reaching the draconic evolution moments. And now I unlocked Applied Energistics, because Applied Energistics uses plutonium to be made. Like, you need to make the wrench, and the wrench is made with plutonium and a bunch of other ores. But plutonium is something you can get, like, every 10 to 20 hours, because you need to run a nuclear reactor. So, the new mod packs... I still don't have a backpack. The new mod packs don't have a shit on Infinity Evolved. Because Infinity Evolved makes you struggle, and you need to automate everything. It's not like Terra Firma Greg or whatever, where you have to struggle to make shit, because it's like, oh, no, you can't make pickaxes, because you can't get wood with your hands. You have to make a stick, and then sharpen the stick, and then use the stick to gather pebbles, and then with pebbles and sticks you can do something that gathers a bit of bark from the tree, and then with the bark you can make something. Like, those mod packs that are like basic as Unga for 25 hours, I don't enjoy. I like mod packs. For example, this is why I like Rotary Craft. Rotary Craft doesn't care about giving you resources, because the challenge of Rotary Craft is not having the resources to do something. The challenge about Rotary Craft is your brain. Like, you can have all of the resources in the world. If you don't know how Rotary Craft works, you're fucked. Anyways, I'm not gonna remake the AC unit setup, I think. Maybe I will. Well, once the worktable things are done, I probably will. Now, you know how magnetizing units work, Tia? So I'm gonna explain you the hardest one. Like I said before, every magnetizing unit uses 16 kilowatts. I'm sorry. That's why you're blowing your nose so much, you gotta eat your brain out to make more stuff? Yes. And apparently that was considered a link. I'm sorry. Can I somehow reinstate that message? I don't think I can, I'm sorry. Let me... I'm gonna do this, and repost it. There you go. So everybody can see it. Anyway, like I told you before, an AC electric motor engine can power, in theory, up to like 8 of these boys. I'm pretty sure I could easily make it a time save thing, but it's annoying, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I made a four-way. So as always, we have the redstone ticking. Like I told you, you just need to use a redstone clock, set it to 2 ticks, use a lever on the blue thing, and then it's just gonna tick every two ticks. You can even use like 4 ticks. 4 ticks seems to be totally fine. They're probably slightly better actually. Maybe 2 ticks is actually too fast and it glitches the magnetizing units. Yeah, honestly, stick to 4 ticks. 4 ticks work the same. Anyways, like I said before, magnetizing units need a pulse to work. You can use redstone clocks. You can use these guys, which are better. You can use the red power ones, which turn around and do click, 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 click. So we're using AC electric engine, and this is very important. We are splitting power because the wooden gearbox cannot handle the torque of the electric engine. Electric engines do 512 torque. Yeah, and a wooden gearbox can only like fuck. A wooden gearbox can only do like 278. So if you split it, you get half the torque but the same speed, which is what we are doing, and then we are like increasing it by 8 times. So we have enough speed to work with the magnetizing units. And this guy should be almost done. It feels so slow though, what the fuck, man. Is it random? Is the magnetizing unit not behaving as it should? I'm gonna probably go put it back to 2. It feels like sometimes it just misses the moment to magnetize, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna bring it back to 2. I don't care. So we are splitting power. Let's go on the harder one, because the harder one is the best one to explain anyway. We are splitting power, so we are gonna go in this way. And we are gonna go this way. So now every one of them has 128 torque to work with, but magnetizing units don't care about torque. Straight up. So we are multiplying the speed to get enough speed to work. And we have enough power anyway, because we could power 8 of these with 1. And then yeah, we are ticking, and there is some logic with the machine inventor storage. Basically, the program is made so that it's gonna grab all of the... It's grabbing all of the empty shafts. I think it's the empty shafts one first. No, it's grabbing all of the magnetized ones and putting them in the AC electric engines. So whenever one engine runs out of charge, the empty core gets put back into the magnetizing units. Meanwhile, a new one is coming in, so there is virtually no downtime. It's very minute. Then all of the magnetized shafts are grabbed from the mini chests and put in this place. And finally, all of the magnetized ones are put inside of these bigger chests. So the bigger chests are made to round robin, which means one time they're gonna put one to the left, the next time one to the right, and so on. So basically, we're trying to evenly split all of the shafts between all of the magnetizers. Whenever one engine runs out of a shaft, a new one is coming in. And yeah, basically the system is made. Oh, soon enough this one is going out. It's gonna be like in 2 minutes or so. If we are gonna check in some time, it's gonna just, you know, we are gonna see a new one. So we need a DC electric engine. I'm gonna craft it anyway. How are you doing for dense cables? Perfect. So with that system you can magnetize like 8 shafts at once. And like I said before, you can... the shafts take less to charge than the motor takes to discharge. So you can easily like outdo the discharging of your engine. After a few loops, you're gonna be always in plus. It takes a few loops though. I'm gonna put an interface in here. And then I'm gonna drop like in a chest, I guess. Do I want to only use... I think it's gonna be fine, actually. But I would need an interface somewhere below. Well, we are gonna use like a worse system, namely an interface and 2 chests. Can I make an import bus? Let's make an import bus, why not? Gloves? And then I'm gonna move these in. I think I'm gonna keep these interfaces here. I'm just gonna empty them though. So in theory we're gonna have an auto-crafting unit. Up here, sure. That's gonna be powered, and then I'm gonna use an import. Ah, right, I need a smaller cable, that's fine. Then I'm gonna use a DC engine, which I'm gonna power. Ah, fuck, is this redstone affected? I hope this guy's not redstone affected. Shouldn't be. Something is off. Hasn't the DC engine returned? Is it stuck somewhere? Let me see. Is it stuck somewhere and it's not working anymore? Let me see. Wait, what? This is the wrong one though. Apparently I screwed over the work table. How? DC engine. Oh, because I inverted the fermenter in the DC engine. I'm stupid. Well, that's an easy fix. I'm just gonna put the fermenter and the DC engine here. Not that it matters, but yeah. Right. Well, now you aren't working because you don't have... I don't remember what's the recipe. No, it has to be like... pour in the corners. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Wait, but that's what's that third panel from them? Whatever. All right, I need to put it in the... this guy. Well, that's not gonna be a problem anymore because I'm not gonna be running into that trouble ever again. We use... let's make a redstone block, why not? I'm crazy like that. Do I want to use a covered cable fluix for this? Sure. Well, and today we learned something new, which is not new by any means. Reika being a dick half of the time is not nothing new. Why would you do that, Reika? Like, it makes perfect sense. It's just a bit weird, you know. Right, I need to set to this continuous mode. Now I need to fill in the recipes. I think that all of these recipes should be completely fine to grab. I'm gonna also nab the interfaces, I think. It's not like I will need them anymore on this place. So this thing is remaining as is, because this thing was crazy. But yeah. I need a chest. Also, we can use one electric engine to power 2 grinders now. At once. Because that's the beauty of having AC electric engines. We can power 2 grinders for way more speed than basic steam engines. And I'm all here for that. Let's use this. I don't remember anymore which recipes I did. I'm just gonna put all of these guys in here. Who cares? Not that it matters. I'm gonna do... I can go one in the back. I'm gonna do one in the back. Why not? So now we are gonna be limited by 18 recipes per block. But that's not really a limit, if you think about it. I shouldn't have put those ones. Yeah, putting them in the back was a very bad move. I should have put them in the front. In the front it's a bit better. Actually, I can put that on the side too. I'm gonna do the pro move and put it on the side. Come on, man. Let me rotate this thing. What the fuck, man? Why can't I rotate this thing? There we go. What? Oh, you prick. Okay. So now all of these recipes should be there. I just need to nab them from this thing. Oh yeah, but the mode is worktable mode. Worktable mode doesn't work. I need to make it in workbench recipe. I hope I can still edit them. Okay. I don't know. Perfect. I think they're a bit out of place, but that's fine. Because the first thing I did was a magnetostatic engine, I'm pretty sure. Because these guys are gonna be useful sooner or later. So in theory, due to how applied energistics works, if applied energistics sees that you have a machine recipe linked to the same machine, it's only gonna do one recipe at a time. So we shouldn't be running into any trouble with like multiple recipes in the same thing, in theory. In practice, I have no clue yet. We are gonna... Wait, what is my DC engine at? Didn't I bring it with me? Gosh darn it. Whatever. Redstone block. I thought I brought it with me. Is it stuck in here? Nah. Whatever. Is it in here? Yeah. Okay, now, I know for a fact that it's gonna be put backwards compared to where I actually... Why are you blinking? You should be fine. Anyway, I know for a fact it's gonna be put backwards, so I'm gonna counterfuck by just going like this. Yeah. So now in theory everything should be working completely fine. I'm gonna just plop down this cobblestone. We should try it out. Do I want to make another set of shafts? I could make another 4-way. But instead I'm gonna request... grinders? I need 4 grinders, so let's request 4 grinders and see how it works. We should be getting 4 grinders incredibly quick. We are missing iron. Well, we are not getting grinders anytime, so... Nah, I have it here. All fine, we are chilling. These torches I don't care about. I'm gonna request 4 grinders. So basically they should be all coming to this place and being crafted. Well, now we are making blast steel first, because we need the HSLA steel for that. And next we're gonna see if they actually get made. Oh, don't tell me something broke again. I don't think we're... Nah, because it's making them part by part. So first it's making all of the steel, then it's gonna use the steel to make all of the components, and then it's gonna dump all of the components in this place. Yeah. It made one grinder, it's making all of the other components now. At least we should be getting the other components too for the grinder. Yeah. Okay, this thing is working automatically. Very well. Phew. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. I'm gonna keep this one as like a monument. Because in theory, if you don't use the config I changed, you have to make this system. And you can live with the system. This system works perfectly fine. It's gonna only take you a lot of time to learn. But you know. Actually, what's... Oh, because I changed the chest, right. Okay, so let's get back to us. We have a few grinders. I need another AC electric. Fuck me, man. We are missing this guy. By the way, little trick for the pros. Electrum is cheaper because silver is very common in this mod pack, yet gold really isn't. So, whenever you can make Electrum, use half the gold. And silver is not as requested as gold. Little trick for the pros. Now. So, we have like a bunch of shafts for free. These shafts are pretty much automatically made. Removed pretty much. Also, if Rotarycraft ever updates, which I don't think is ever happening, you should be wary about the fact that in theory gearboxes are bound to overheating. Especially the wooden ones. They should be overheating with use. And eventually they are gonna get warm and break themselves out. I haven't seen them heating up yet. It's like 35 degrees, but that's like... I'm pretty sure that's ambient temperature. We'll see if they ever increase. If they get to 90 to 120 degrees, they are gonna burn and break. They were supposed to break over time, so it was supposed to be something you can use only like for a few minutes. But in the recent updates, either they got buffed or they are bugged, and now they don't seem to be overheating anymore. Also, the hunger situation in this mod pack is crazy. I don't get why food lasts so little. I need to cut down another rainbow tree, I think. Like, I don't know what's up with the hunger in this mod pack, but holy shit, 1.7 literally makes you hungry like every 0.5 seconds. I could probably kill that pig for meat and it would be more gold up. Yeah, I mean, even golden apples don't last that long. It's crazy. I might try some cooked pork meat or something. Let's see if cooked pig lasts any better for us. I'm sorry, piggy. Ooh, bacon. I forgot that we would get bacon. My pickaxe in theory has fortune. Where the fuck are you running? Yeah, I'm getting like 3 pork chops per pig. So fortune applies to both mining and killing, which is not how it works on vanilla tools. 17 and 7. 19 and 80. I'm getting like 3 pork chops. This is definitely affected by luck. It's like looting and luck at the same time. I'm getting max rolls on the meat almost every time. Yeah, this time I got 2 of them. Consider that pigs usually are like 0 to 2. 25. 27. Okay, we should be doing enough for pork meat. I can make them steamed. 4 and 7. 5. Okay, so steaming them is better than cooking them. Okay? Even though, who the fuck is steaming ham? Apart from this haha steamed hams joke, I never saw anybody doing ham steam. Maybe gyozas, but gyozas is not like just straight up fucking, you know, pig meat. You are making like an entire thing with it, so I wouldn't consider gyozas to be as simple as steamed ham. Steamed hams. Also, I think I have dyes for the rest of my life, honestly. Dear Lord. After this food situation, I need to make some steam though. I should have a boiler somewhere. The only thing I don't like about these trees is that they break weirdly. So you have to wait a bunch of time. Because they don't use the Tricapitator decay effect. You have to like wait for them to decay. Huh. I wonder what these guys do. Then again, I'm not really interested in Chromaticraft because it's a magic mod. Chromaticraft wouldn't have been in the mod pack if it wasn't necessary. Because for whatever reason, due to some sort of like coding error or whatever, you cannot use bevel gears unless you have Chromaticraft. The moment you try to right-click bevel gears to set them, if you don't have Chromaticraft installed, the game crashes. And it's an error in all of these versions. I even tried a mod pack with only Chromaticraft, Rotarycraft and so on, like literally just the most basic thing you can do, and it still crashes. It's a V33A issue. Maybe it's due to the API, whatever. Dragon API not working well, we'll see. Anyways, Reika issues aside. Oh, more pink dye. I actually care about pink dye. Pink dye is important because we need pink dye to make jet fuel. Har jet fuel can't melt steel beams joke. Har. I'm gonna make like a little corner to power the... I'm gonna make a little corner to get some, whatchamacallit, some steam, so we can make steamed ham. Steamed clams? No, steamed hams. This is like the Simpsons scene. I feel like I'm stuck in a meme now. Listen, it's all my fault they're called steamed hams, okay? And it gives you more... Okay, so... If you were to eat pork... We are all stuck in the same yeah. If you were to eat pork, would you rather roast it in a pan so it has some sear and so on, or would you just grab the you know, the steam, the pork slice and just dump it into steam? Steam doesn't give it flavor. Steam is not flavorful. Yeah. I guess we are forever stuck in the Simpsons. We are stuck in Clown World, I guess. Anyway. Today in Let's Lose Time doing something else. Because Minecraft vanilla mechanics are always showing their ugly ass to me. Let's work on, you know, making our simple boiler setup. I'm not gonna explain that mod yet, because we are gonna get into automating it soon enough. But for the time being, water, reservoir, boiler. Tank. Pink tank has to be connected like this. Double furnace. You're funny. Ugh. Come on, man. Come on, man. I need a piece of cobble. There you go. And now for wood I can use... Sorry, for fuel I can use pretty much anything I get my hands on. Pork. I'm gonna grab like a... Really? What? Okay. This one should be good for a while. Oh yeah, absolutely. I should be saturated for a... Why the fuck is the anger decreasing already? I'm literally just walking. There is something affecting my hunger, I'm pretty sure about it. Like, what the fuck is affecting my hunger to this level? Anyways, let's say... So we don't really need to make more magnetizers. We need to improve this system, because this grinder is kind of weak as shit. So what we can do is just remove all of this stuff and use one AC electric, but we need a logistic pipe system to transfer things over. Because we need a system that grabs these guys from here and just brings them over. I could use an electric engine to power both a centrifuge and the... whatchamacallit? The grinder. There could be an option too. And I can even use a 2-to-1 gearbox, I think. Yeah. I could be using a 2-to-1 gearbox, honestly. I love my auto-crafting unit. Anyways. So let's think of the system I need. For now, it's not gonna be like 24/7 running because we need to get into logistic pipes. And this was gonna be a shorter stream. I'm just gonna grab a random shaft for now. Leave it there for now, actually. Give me some cobble. Okay, so we don't really care about the steam engine. I need to remove the heat though. And we need to make so that the steam engine lowers its temp. It might risk exploding if it doesn't. It's gonna be soon enough cold. Once it's cold, we should be fine. Why are you still rotating? What the fuck? I guess it still has some sort of... It still has some steam inside. There has to be a point where it stops working. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now it should be just cooling down. And it should be quite quicker, yeah. So this reservoir should be keeping... nothing. Oh. Fuck's sake. Why was the reservoir... Oh, it was attracted there, okay. Okay, so now we can break this lubricant hose. We wait for this to cool down. So we are gonna change a bit how this thing looks like. So first and foremost, we want a split. Because the steam engine is not needed anymore. We want a grinder for sure. So we are gonna have a grinder in here, I think. But the grinder needs to then put items inside of a centrifuge. And the centrifuge receives power from the bottom. We need a stack design for this. Can you give me back my grinder? Thank you. So we need a junction for sure. Because for a centrifuge, we don't need all of the power. A centrifuge only needs 16 kilo, yeah. We can use like an 8-to-1 ratio, we can use like an incredible amount of ratio. Let's craft a 2-to-1 gearbox thing. To begin with. I'm gonna request you for like 5 planks or something. And I know for a fact this recipe can be made now in the crafting table, but I'm gonna make it in the work table. Just to keep the same vibe. This is a work table recipe 100%. So, like I said before, an AC engine... An AC electric engine uses 15 torque, 512. So we are gonna halve the torque because we don't need all of the torque. We need only like half the torque, which is still gonna be more than enough. And like I said before, torque doesn't matter for this sort of for the grinder. Grinder doesn't care about torque after 128. And the centrifuge doesn't care at all about torque. Man, that's so much quicker. So we need a stack design, which isn't easy. Because stack designs are really hard to make work in Rotary Craft. We want the AC in the back, and we don't want you to interact with that. So let's move the AC one to the right, actually. Okay, so now we have the AC unit. We need to split the power. It's gonna be splitting power, 1-to-1 even. Yeah, now the grinder needs to be above. We can't turn a sharp junction on its side, right? Let me see if I can do something like that. Nah, yeah. Let me check. Rotary Craft vertical shaft junction. Would I somehow use a bevel system? I'm trying to think. I could bevel it. Ah, this is highly inefficient space-wise. This is why I should use like a bus unit. Shaft power bus controller. These guys are crazy good. These guys are immense. You can do so much shit with it. Shaft power buses are crazy good. You can kind of fuck around with them however you want. Shaft power bus. Oh yeah, but the shaft power buses have the issue that they evenly split between them, and we need to have power in one side. Let me work with some pseudo blocks. So let's say we have the grinder above. The grinder above is gonna output into a hopper, and the hopper is going into a grinder. So we want a system kind of looking like this. The issue is that this guy can only be powered from below, and this guy has to be powered from behind. So we need a vertical thing. Well, we could use a shaft power bus to stretch the power up and down, I guess, and then bevel it. We can use some bevels, actually. And then we just can shaft power it in both ways. Let's make a shaft power bus, just for the sake of it. It's a work table recipe, so we need to make ball bearings. Okay. This is gonna be a one-time only thing, so I'm not gonna make recipes for it yet. If I have to make them, I will. And I think ball bearings are like something like this. We need 4 of them, Jesus. Talk about expensive. Well, it's fair, honestly. Like, I'm making so much iron out of this. I don't care. Now we need a belt. Well, I'm not promising it, but it might be. Right. To make leather, we are actually grinding books at the moment. To make a book, we can make this. $24 paper is gonna be fine for the moment. If I have to make it, if I have to make more ball bearings, I will make the recipe for this stuff. It seems to be very minor things, though. Yeah, it's minor things at best, so. Now, we need to make patterns from Tinker. Why can't I see blank patterns? Now we make a bunch of blank patterns. We need more blank patterns, actually. I'm surprised I haven't... Ah, fuck, I didn't tell the system how to make blanks. Sorry, how to make patterns. This is a little trick for the funny. You can basically make books without using leather, and if you grind them, you get leather back. It's like from no leather, you get leather. I don't get how it works, but it does. It just does. It just works. So as an upside, you don't have to kill cows in this mod pack. So all of the cow lovers can rest happy, knowing that cows are safe in this mod pack. And then we can just go lacerate books. So on one hand, you kill innocent cows. In the other hand, you are practicing literature destroying. Up to you. So now you should be getting leather back. And this is so stupid. Not using leather to get leather. Welcome to this mod pack, I guess. Where leather doesn't exist. Wait. Didn't I make 8 books? Ooh, is it not 100%? Oh, it's only a 75 to 90%. No! It's only a 75 to 90%. I didn't think of that. God damn it. 75 to 90%? I got a bit lucky still, but... I guess not enough. 1 stone. 2 stone. Thank you for the 8 paper. Let's go make another set of books. No, that's the most idiotic recipe to make a book. Yeah, let me make a book by making a book. Yeah? No shit? Well, this leather recipe doesn't work well enough because it's not 100%. Having recipes not being 100% might be a problem for Applied Energistics, because Applied Energistic really likes to have 100% recipes. Well, it's not like it likes. If it doesn't get what it's supposed to get from a recipe, it's only a percentage. It's just gonna complain. Because it's gonna be like, what the fuck, man? Where is my item? I followed the recipe like you told me. Which is completely fair, I think. No, right, this is a work table recipe. Ugh. Let's go make it in a work table. If I'm gonna use more of these guys, I'm gonna make more of them automatically. Else, I'm not gonna bother. Right. I do this way too often. Ugh. Okay, I hope this works. In theory, this can help us split up and down. And if it splits up and down, we are actually chilling. We are literally in the chilling vibe. Don't you try to steal my shit. North. A shaft. Okay, to control speed with using to control the tongue speed option. Shut up, Reka. can't rotate to get this guy to go up and down. This guy can't be beveled. This might be a bit of a problem. Green. Data? Let's try something like this for now. Torque or speed option. How the fuck am I gonna check if it works? I guess I could use a shaft junction. Just casually make it rotate. Okay, let's see if this thing rotates. I'm gonna use my magnetic... Ah, fuck, I need to still do the little funny loop. I'm gonna grab one shaft cord. Huh, it's not rotating. And we still need an advanced clock thing. I hope nothing is going in the second drive. Ah, it's using the second drive. It really shouldn't, though. Press an advanced clock. I also need a lever. Fuck, I don't have a... I need a stick. Damn, that was my last stick. Do I happen to have any alloy? No, I'm gonna use broadcast redstone then for this time. Probably I need a controller as well, a shaft bus controller. Very likely. Let's work with this for now. This thing should be magnetized. When I yoink a piece of redstone down, I'm gonna put down a clock, set it to 2, and then I'm gonna lever. This thing is rotating, this thing isn't getting anything though. Oh, you prick. Wait, this one isn't getting any speed either. Oh, the bus requires lubricant to function. Well, that's mildly annoying. But it makes sense, because else it would be bypassing torque entirely. Ah, scheiße. Oh, I need to make more steel. Okay, we're fucking around with this, we're trying out... but it seems like... What's the gearbox then? Do you... put a shaft or gear unit to control the output speed and torque? I bet that if I somehow put in the wrong kind of... I bet that if I put the wrong kind of gear, it breaks the system. We'll see. Bearings. Yeah, I'm out of them. I'm gonna request like 20 of these. We also need to craft this scrap back into HSLA. I should make something that grabs all of the scrap and just dumps there. Oh, we got lucky the first time, perfect. Do we have enough to make the controller? Yeah, we even have a circuit. I'm gonna also make something that automatically grabs all of the scrap we have in the system and just de-scraps it. So at least we are getting something back whenever we blow up something. Which is a possibility that's gonna happen several times in this playthrough. Okay, let's make a controller. So let's say we plop this controller. For fuckers, for crying out loud. So we need a controller. The controller should be getting here. Now we're gonna use the bus over here. Good. And now we go. Right, we need lubricant. So power bus to one devices. Should I make this one high up then? Yeah, I should make this one all elevated by one. Because the setup I want would look better that way. And this pickaxe is too strong actually. I'm surprised, I'm gonna say, but this pickaxe is actually too strong for what it is. Okay, so if we have the centrifuge, which still doesn't exist on the bottom, I'm gonna put the centrifuge here. It's still not gonna. It's not here yet though. So why is the lubricant here? If the centrifuge in here, I want lubricant hoses all the way up. There is gonna be a hopper in the middle, and then we're gonna have the grinder in this place. So grinder, something in here, and then the nether block. So that means we're getting the bus controller here. Is it wrong? Can you? Okay. And then we're gonna use the bus in here and here. And I think one of my buses got stolen. Yeah. To one devices? Are you sure? And here I should have on the green side, I should go into speed mode and never put the cables. It says it's being split to one thing. I'm not trusting it yet, so it should be being split to two devices actually. What? Sorry. Don't tell me. It shouldn't be vertical only though. How compact can I make this thing? Oh yeah, and I also need to lubricate with the reservoir, so reservoir is gonna be here. I need to grab the hose and also lubricate the entire system. lubing it all up real good. I'm sorry. Lubricant is essential. Always remember, guys, like Raika said, lubricant is always essential. I'm not gonna say anything. So here should be lubricant. Aren't you? I'm sorry. Don't you like lubricant? Tank empty. What do you mean? Can it only work on a vertical thing? Oh, fuck, no. I need you to be vertical, though. Scheiße. One device. It still says one device, though. Why is your UI not working? Why don't you have an UI? Let's try to lubricate it for a second and see how it works. Okay. Worst to worst, we're exploding something right now. You prick. Why do they have to be so annoying with this? Of course it's a problem. Because rotary craft is picky. It has to be directly. Why do they have to be so picky with strong signals? Okay. So the problem is that this thing is receiving... Why are you receiving 0 power? Power is split to one device. That's kinda not true though. Because what is this side doing then? Can I put more of these guys? One device. One device. One devices. One device. This thing isn't working again, is it? Oh, stop the motor. I'm missing something. Let me see. So this bus, in theory, it should be getting on the green side a 4-to-1 to torque. Yes. Can I somehow loop this guy up? No, because loop doesn't go in here. After all, why would it? Why do you have to be such a prick? It goes on the bottom side. It still doesn't help me. I'm missing something. Transmission. What the fuck is transmission? Shut up. Each selected output requires an equal fraction of the input torque. Each side has a corresponding item slot. Put a shaft or gear unit there to control the output speed and torque. I have no clue, honestly. Let's try something else, just to be sure. Maybe shaft units are a bit more picky than what I expected. So let's say I go like this, like that. I have a 4-to-1 and a 2-to-1. So it still thinks it's being split to 0 devices pretty much. Okay. And we need to move our lubricant hose somewhere else. That's fine. I'm gonna put the green side 2-to-1 in torque mode and 4-to-1 in torque mode. One device. A gear unit. Maybe it's a gear unit. I'm missing something. Gear unit. Oh, like a gear unit, as in a gear unit, like, you know, that kind of gear unit. Right. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm gonna try to grab gear unit. Can you make me 2 wooden gear units? No crafting CPUs are available. Okay, what are you missing now? Coal coke. I know what's happened. You don't like how coal coke gets put inside of the thing, don't you? Putting coke like this in the interface is bad. I'm gonna have to fix it soon. I need to do something that fixes coal coke being input wrongly. Need more concane? Nah, so basically I'm pretty sure the issue is that you know how my machine inventory manager grabs coal cokes and he puts it automatically into the applied energistic system? I don't think that's liked by the interface. But the issue is that I can't choose any better slots. So I'm probably gonna put it into an hopper beside the interface, and then the hopper is gonna push in the interface. Very quick fix, honestly. Let's see if a 2-time gear unit can handle this. This into torque mode. These guys should actually break in theory. Blades split the power side is 600. Okay. This looks a bit ugly, but the issue is that you can't really input lubricant from anywhere. It has to be from above or below, due to how the faces are made. Kind of a garbage decision, if you ask me. I don't remember, Tia, does the Is a grinder able to... Well, I could put... but no, because the reservoir is not gonna fill this place. I'm not sure if a grinder can fill the reservoir upward. I think it can only fill a reservoir on the side, right? The issue is that the reservoir doesn't want to fill up this. I think it can go upward. It can go upward. We should be safe. Everything is getting stolen. There we go. Can this go into speed mode? Knew it. Something broke. We can't handle the torque. Oh, because this has to go into speed mode. I'm stupid. You're gonna make HSLA though. The moment I activate it, it just busts itself. I love it. It just blew itself up. HSLA can handle way more than this, though. I'm pretty sure. So the nebulous thing is that now you have to think about the gearbox capabilities. So what you are monitoring even? What the fuck are you talking about? So basically Nightbot, the fucking blacklist ain't working. But that's what it is today. I see. So HSLA can do 340k kilorads and 10k newton meters. We are splitting power evenly. So we are getting 256. Which means we need a 2-time gear unit for sure. We might make a 4 or even an 8-time unit for the centrifuge. This guy shouldn't explode on me. Speed mode. 14.95 seconds. So this guy is giving me 256 Newton meters. It's receiving 65 at 512. So calculators. 65, 546 divided by 512. So we are reaching 128 torque like it's requested, and we are running at 512 rads. So you know, we are a decent bit faster. It's like 14.95 seconds. It's not crazy fast, but it's gonna work. The only downside is that this consumes you know, things. It consumes lube constantly. But we can probably self-lube it forever, just making a transfer node. And grinding this down into canola. This doesn't matter anyway. This doesn't matter anyway. Basically, we are constantly making canola. Right, it's not... Why is he not pushing out the canola? Okay. What did I do this time? Do you need a lubricant hose? There you go. This is so stupid. This is why I don't like rotary crafting. Some shit. I can make it another way though. I wouldn't consider it the best mod. By a long mile. Getting a bit of rotary crafting before the end. Words of the mentally deranged. Yo, no, bro, this is my rotary craft hook, bro. That's the rats talking. Ouch. Yeah, because the rats like spinning. Makes completely sense, actually. Rats like spinning, rotary craft is all about spinning things, so... Rats like rotary craft. Yeah, nah. You have a point, actually, too. Install rats in the whale mode? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's make a centrifuge. How fast can we go, even? 4 times... 48. How much do we need on a centrifuge? 16k? Nah, 4k? 4k is for pussies. We are gonna make... We're gonna make 16k. Fuck, I'm missing iron again, really. Well... Thank god I'm good on iron. Let's go to the quarry place. I should have another grinder in my inventory. Do I happen to have another AC? Come on, man. I just need more electrum, man. I'm gonna do the most boonga version of it. A timer. A piece of redstone. Oh no. Yeah. No. Oh, you can't stop coughing? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, probably. I would expect Dev to fix that. If you can call that a fix, though. I'm not sure I would call that a fix, you know. Sorry, does killing myself fix anything? Wait. Wait. Ciotomatte. Ah, fuck. I could have used the bus system to power the AC electric engines. To make the magnetizing unit automated. But then again, nah. Because I don't want it to run on anything. I want it to be forever. Like I want it to be able to be used forever. Really? I put like 20 wood in there. What the fuck are you talking about, game? Whatever. Where was I? I need to make more iron, which I'm working on. And I need to also make a centrifuge. This one has to be towed to the system. Oh. Well, we might as well teach all of the HSLA, I guess. So this is a 2 per gear unit. Right. Do I happen to have any gears? No. Eventually, I will have an automated refill system for the magnetic shafts. So the shafts are gonna be all automatically loaded. So basically I'm making so that every 2 magnetizing units I can run an engine. So for now I can run 4 engines. More or less. Ah, I see the trouble. One boiler wasn't enough to power two furnace steam, whatever, fuckers. I need more iron, don't I? But they're making iron. I need to work on an extractor system. I have to do that anyway if I want to do anything in the mod, so I also have to go in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, yeah. I don't want to stay up too late, so yeah. I'm making some new gears. I'm pretty sure the gears can only be made... Yeah, it's a shaped crafting. We also need to kinda move quick, because once the thing is full of canola husks, we are kinda fucked. And we are getting there very quick. But the reservoir is filling itself more than we are consuming, so that's good. How do you make the clock faster? Which clock? This guy? The advanced clock? Set it to 2. Just right click. It has to be the advanced clock. If it's not the advanced clock, you can set it. The normal clock, I think it's like once every second-ish. be a 4 times gear unit. Which I need. You can craft a normal clock into an advanced clock. FYI. For now, the 2 pair gets used. Coil winder? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, into 4 times unit. 4 times unit. I need glass panes. Did I ever teach glass panes? I don't think I have. Oh, God bless you for desire. I don't think I have a recipe for glass panes, do I? Nah. I guess we have to make them. I'm gonna use 5 more patterns then, my guy. Okay. Next pattern is gonna be... Well, I don't have any glass at the moment. I'm gonna request 1 extra glass too. So, that system... Could it be more compact? If this guy didn't request lubricant at the top, yeah. But it has to request lubricant at the top, sadly. Which is not something I'm fond of, but you know. Ah, fuck, this guy is not outputting correctly. I hate this. Reservoir mechanics. Right, the reservoir isn't doing its thing. I think I have to do a bypass in a way. I have to do something like this. Yeah, this should be working now. We are slightly losing compared to what we are making. Yeah, this grinder is not fast enough currently. That's incredible. But the other thing is gonna... The centrifuge is gonna fix it. I could probably stop the thing for now. I don't need it to work for the moment, anyway. I need a hopper. And then I need to teach glass panes. I wonder if I can somehow tell to the system, oh, this recipe is a crafting table recipe, and then it isn't. So let's say I go for a centrifuge, right? I'm gonna say, oh yeah, the centrifuge is a very simple crafting table recipe. I request this guy. Wait for a second or two. And then we say, oh no, it's actually a processing pattern. God damn it, it doesn't work like that. Ah. Well, it's a bit quicker because I don't have to put things in myself. Okay. So now we know how to make a centrifuge. Oh yeah, we still need to make the pattern though. Right. Oh, thank God, we still have a pattern in here. I need my 4x. Oh, I need it though. Ah, yeah, I can't input it in. Okay. What? I need my 4x thing. I need, fuck. I need a glass pane, I'm pretty sure. I think it was some HSLA, nothing crazy. I need base panels. Are you fucking kidding me? Put the thing inside. Holy shit. This has to be set to crafting table recipe as it doesn't work. 4x. Ping. This. Tit and tat. There you go. So it should be this one. Oh no, I put the wrong item in this. Ah, god damn it. I put the recipe I actually needed in the wrong slot. What's the fucking happens to the best of us. Imagine the worst, like me. No. Perfect. Now we are auto-crafting that centrifuge. Okay, and now I can request... I actually need 2 times 4. Can I make 2 of them? I'm out of iron. Despite everything, I'm out of iron. Again. Come on, grinder. Do your thing, grinder. How do I loop my gears? I'm not planning to. I'm not planning to loop my gears for automated systems. I'm planning to literally jump to diamond gears ASAP, so I only loop them once. Or even jump to bedrock gears, so all of my automated setups don't need to handle lube. I'm just gonna use lube for a while, so I can run into better setups, but you won't see me putting lube inside of those chain supplies. The best way would be to just run a hose horizontally. You can probably fuck around with Fluidax. Yeah. Lube is used for the big steam turbines, the big powerful ones, which are gonna be my end game for rotary craft. I'm gonna try to make things that make like 80 to 90 megawatts of power, and in that case you need to lube them. Lube is also used for hydrokinetic engines. They need lube to constantly run. Apart from that, I'm not planning to use it for normal things. Because that's a waste of my time, if I want to be honest with you. I hope the centrifuge receives items from above. Well, that's perfect then. two of... No, fuck no, I need two of them. Well, yeah, I think that the rotary pumps kinda go around the issue, but we'll see. So this system is gonna produce technically infinite oil. Why am I somehow... Okay, I don't get it. This system is gonna be infinite lubricant in theory. I don't remember if lubricant comes from... Oh wait, I'm stupid. The centrifuge receives power only from the bottom. Well, I can work with a bevel gear on that side. Two devices. One device, yeah. I'm not gonna use a... I'm gonna use a 4-speed unit for this. Okay. Why the fuck can't I write down for her? Okay, let's request a centrifuge, please. We should have everything we need. In theory, it should just pop into our thing immediately. Oh yeah, it's making basic panels now. Do I happen to have any bevel gears? Yikes, yikes, yikes. That's a problem. Can I somehow give it a bevel gear? Two shafts. I need like what, 5 base panels? I need 3 more. Oh, why? Just drown in iron, I guess. I will try to achieve aluminum alloy ASAP, because we're going to use aluminum alloy to get into Electricraft. Electricraft is going to help us get into microturbines. Microturbine is going to be used probably to try and make a tungsten alloy. If I can make tungsten alloy, I can make diamond gears. We need the 400 though. If I can make tungsten alloy gears, we are gonna be golden. Issue is that we need tungsten, so we are gonna also get through a fucking what you wanna call it? We need to make an extractor as well. That one has to be powered via... I need to use lube for that one for sure. I don't remember anymore what you look like. I think it's something like this. I'm forgetting something. Fuck me. Fuck's sake. One piece of precious land. HS. Right? Apparently that person is now an unknown user, so they probably got like banned or something because their name doesn't show up on Twitch anymore. But it still shows up on my follow thing. East up. Did I set it to torque mode by mistake? Oh, it's in speed mode. How are you? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I need a 16 pair. I'm stupid. I need another 4 pair. We are gonna use a 16 pair to just go ham. I'm also gonna grab all of the canola seed husks I can find. These ones will be actually a bit too much, you know. I need another 4 pair. Oh god, a match made in heaven. Now I can really go ham. I just need some sticks. I think it's shut still. Oh yeah, now we are gaming. Gaming in the Clinton era, or whatever it was called. I remember watching this YouTube video about a channel called like Gaming in the Clinton era. And that was like the most weird ass shit I've ever seen. I'm worried this guy is not filling the house correctly. Nah, now I'm certain. Okay, you're not filling the hose because you are going down or something. Quick fix item fluid ducts. They are the boring solution, but they work. Also, it's probably gonna look a bit better. Little test. Oh. Now you're just being a prick. I don't need lube to make more ore. Because I can just strap an AC engine to anything. Like, this system doesn't need any... Whatever, the magnet is the thing I don't care, I'm just gonna load it somewhere else. 500. 117. The only issue I have is that this thing for sure isn't. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me I can put it anywhere on this guy. Seven 60. Nah, this is all going in the pipe and it's not being pushed into that. That's fine. Yeah, there you go. We'll see if it slowly accumulates. Oh yeah, because the pipes themselves are storing fluids. This guy is storing liquid himself. He's storing 412 currently. Are these guys? 412. 554. In theory, this system should be like self-filling, yeah? Okay, these systems can go on forever, and it's gonna automatically take care of itself. The dividends aren't crazy, but yeah, it's gonna work, and that's all that matters to me. I want to place this tank in a better position though, because I don't like it there. I'm gonna put this reservoir in here. And then I'm gonna make so that the reservoir gets filled in here, then I'm just gonna... Right, I need one more fluid duct. Because later on I'm gonna grab from that reservoir, so... Of course it gets immediately sucked in by the fucking vacuum hopper. Vacuum hopper, stealing your shit since 1995. Man, this hopper sure sucks. Ouch. This looks already a bit better, thanks to fluid ducts cheating on Raika's thing. The issue is that now these fluid ducts, yeah, these fluid ducts are storing fluid. Well, it's not even cheating, like, come on, man. It's just, like, it's... I get why it works like that, but it feels so wrong. I think that the grinder... Yeah, the grinder is faster than the centrifuge. So soon enough, the grinder is gonna stop, and the centrifuge is gonna just work. Oh wow, we're making a bunch of extra lubricants though. That's fine. Could I make the centrifuge even faster? We are running at probably twice the speed now. What the fuck? What? No. Didn't I give it a 16 per? I'm sorry. Oh, we're only running at 256 rods. Right. I would need to double it again. But I can't. 32. I don't think that there is enough 32x gear unit. Yeah. I will need to somehow double this again. Because we can double it, no problem. We actually have too much torque for what we need. 6, 5, 36 divided by 496. We can still go like a bit below in torque. We double the speed, we're gonna be doing good, so... I can shove this one back. But then I'll need to lubricate a steel gear unit. An HSLA. Which is not a problem, I think. Double the speed is gonna help a lot. I wonder if I happen to have a 2.1. I just need to make a mount, right? And this isn't a work table. It's a work table recipe. Okay. Mount, thank you. 2 per gear unit. I'm gonna need to stop the engines though, because else I'm gonna destroy this gear unit immediately. I hope this is still more than enough. It's incredible how despite a 16 per we are still shit because this engine is way too slow. The AC is really good at giving torque, but it's incredibly slow. Fuck you too, I guess. Stop the engines, I guess. In theory, all of this is fine. I just need to connect a shaft power bus unit in here. Where is my other shaft power bus unit? Oh, did you yoink my shaft power bus unit again? No. Oh. It's all the way there. Sure. So you're gonna have 16 per in speed mode. Then you're gonna use a 2.1 in speed mode. So we're gonna double this. And then I'm gonna do a little funny. And I'm gonna... Fuck's sake, man, give me some lubricant already. Can I... connect it differently because this looks ugly as sin. This is already better. Yeah, okay. So this unit should be lubed. You can handle up to yeah, 57 kilo rods. You're chilling. This is way less than your set. Go. 20.95. Brah. Really? Double the speed, you don't give a shit? Could make a 4.1, I guess. Let's make it 4 to 1, I suppose, but it's not like it's gonna... What's the torque you were receiving anyway? 6.5, 546 divided by 892. That's 8 torque. I'm not sure what's your minimum torque requirement. Can I disassemble this? Oh, let's make it a 4 to 1, I guess. I hope I can disassemble it at the bench. Oh, fuck, I can't. Can I somehow drain the oil from there? Let's try. Maybe I can drain away the oil. Because I'm pretty sure I can't disassemble them unless they are empty. And I'm not even sure there is an output for this oil. But we can try. You go here. Blue fluid pop in here. You go in here. You go this. You do that. Yeah, I knew it. It's not living. It's not living one bit. You can try from below, but it won't matter. Let's try. Yeah, nah. So this one is bunk. This one is wasted. If I ever need a 2.1, I'm gonna grab it, but yeah. This one sucked all of the lube away. Lovely. Fuck's sake, really? I can't even dig this block because that block had lava. Yeah. So I need to make a 4.1 gearbox. I hope... I can't wait for the message. You have no iron. Surprisingly, I have iron. Whatever, the magnet has the shaft, I don't care. Iron, iron. I'm gonna request another mount, I guess. Let's make a 4 to 1 gearbox. So now we are doubling the speed even. We are going to 4 times the speed. I hope to have decent times now. I mean, we're like at 4 times the requested speed. Even though that logarithmic function is gonna fuck me in the ass. Right, we have no lubricant on us. I guess I could grab a handful of it and just make it grind slightly. Hopefully I can get enough lubricant to manually fetch it myself, because I just need a bit. Still gonna take ages. Oh, this is gonna take ages, isn't it? Idea. I can grab the ×4 thing. And pump lube into it directly from the grinder. So we're gonna have like a bit of a buffer. Just like this, thank you. I'm gonna go for like half a bucket, I hope it's enough. In theory, the higher the quality of your gearbox, the less you consume, but also the higher the speed, the more you consume. I hope that alpha bucket will be enough. This goes into speed mode. Everything should be ready. 17.95. It's still slow as shit. Very good. Yeah, okay, both of them are working now. Grinder and centrifuge are working together. This is incredible, despite me inputting like, Jesus Christ, like 4 times the speed, it's still slower than this guy. I'm not even that fast on this guy. Oh well. Yeah. Now, okay, this system is self-fulfilling. The only issue is that eventually the AC electric engine is gonna run out of magnetization, so everything will stop here. But this still can take care of itself. I mean, if it stops, it's not gonna consume anything. So we did it, and it only looks partially ugly. But yeah, that system will be the backbone of what I need to actually... I'm gonna drop this magnetized stuff in here. Why don't you just magnetize it? Yeah, some of these magnetizers are gonna be empty for a while. Makes sense. Because you have 27 of them already here. But I lose the fun of being able to throw items on it. No. I think this system could look a bit more refined. If I place some support, I think. Yeah. This is gonna do for now. Yeah, as long as it backfills itself, we'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. I didn't want to go late. We went late. Well, great. Yeah. Tomorrow it's gonna be Wilds. I'm trying to get to all of the weapons before the HR40 quest. Once the HR40 quest drops, we are gonna try to get the remaining weapons. I'm pretty sure, like, we are almost done with the weapons. I don't. Maybe there is another extra column after these two ones, but I don't think so. Also, think we need to power another centrifuge very soon. But that's gonna be for another day. Because we need the ethanol. Look at this gearbox going. It's doing so well for itself. Yeah. I think that this... So, I feel that the shaft power bus system is extremely inefficient. But it lets you have more compact setups. Like, this is in theory just one section. It's incredibly compact for what it is. And you can probably rotate the engine to be somewhere else. Like, I could put the engine in here, for example, and have it powered here. Like, you can make very compact designs with a shaft power system. The only issue is that if you want to go for more than 16 times speed or torque, you have to use an external gearbox like I did. Really though? Could I use an 8x1? Fuck man, do I need to try an 8x1? Eventually, maybe we're gonna try an 8x1 soonish. 8x1 plus 16. So we are gonna go like to 54 times. But yeah. So the beauty of this system is that it's self-lubricating. It requires no maintenance. Also, in theory, you don't need a reservoir, because this thing should be automatically outputting to that and that way there. Like, you can probably do it only with hoses. Let's do a test. No, actually you can't, because the one from like the centrifuge isn't gonna push upward. Right. My bad. You can do it with the hoses only. Well, you can use a centrifuge to load up the gearbox, but then you don't have something that pushes upward. Maybe there is a block that or something that pushes fluids upwards. There has to be. Oh well, that's it for today. So today I showed you the magnetizers, we made the auto crafting table work. I would suggest you doing the same tier, the same config, if you don't want to use the work table, or if you want to eventually automate crafting. Unless you really like the idea of making that giant thing I made. That's an option too. The giant thing I made, it was really cool though. That's why I'm keeping it. Yeah, next time, which I'm not sure when it will be, it's gonna be aluminum alloy. Because we're gonna use it for some stuff. Water reservoir? Oh, we don't need it anymore. Aluminum alloy is gonna become other things. We are gonna use those other things to reach temperatures high enough to maybe make the stuff we need. We need to reach like 1300 Celsius to make tungsten, which I don't see coming anytime soon, sadly. Tungsten is a bitch to me. Sintered tungsten is crazy. We need to reach 1100 to be able to run a micro turbine. Double micro turbines can do a bunch of shit. I think we can use double micro turbines to run bedrock breakers. And bedrock breakers might be the next thing we are gonna deal with. So I'm probably gonna jump straight up to bedrock. The only issue is that we need more heat to be able to work with bedrock. Not that much, but a bit more, yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's it. I'm good to go now. Take care, Tia. Have a good D&D. Thank you for coming by. Thank you... Nah, okay. It was just a bot. My bad. Thank you for the sub again. Bye-bye, Tia. Bye.